guys! We are at the, I believe, 1 month into my project for Finish 5 by Fall. So I thought we'd sit down and do an update and talk about some things I want to incorporate into using with those products. So, let's get started. First thing, my foundation, the Fiona Stiles Matte Finish Foundation Concentrate in 1. This is dead, so I don't know if I either use this up way faster than I thought I was going to, or if this was not an accurate line, because it's not pumping. And I played with it for a while after it stopped giving full pumps and like hitting it and making sure it's all down at the bottom where it'll pull up, and it's just, it doesn't pump out much. Like sometimes it'll get like a little sputter, but not enough that I would want to mess with this for doing my whole face. So this is done, which is pretty cool. I thought that was going to take me a lot longer. So one thing down and out of the project. Next thing is Cupcake by Makeup Geek. I have been using it. The pan's been expanding. I'm pretty confident I will at least get most of the way done with this by the end of the project. And I love this. It's what I used for my crease today. It's a great shadow. Once it's done, I'll probably just repurchase it because I like it. But I would like to go through things, use them up, then buy them again if I love them. I also have this little sample of Show Me Your Glow from Mott, which I was not expecting to hit pan on so quickly, but I did, and it seems pretty shallow. It did kind of like crack a little bit, but I kept it pretty even in the pan, and I used those cracked bits to do my makeup that day. So I don't know how well this is going to perform moving forward, because if it's already cracking as it gets thinner, I'm wondering if it's just going to shatter completely. I don't have to use it like a loose highlight, which will be a lot more complicated, but I've been using it, and we have some pan, so. I also have this lipstick from Bite Beauty in Sugarcane, and I have been getting good use out of this. I've kind of kept this in my purse as my just random lipstick, like it's what's on today. It's a pretty good neutral lip that goes with most looks. We're partway through the little embossed B, if you can see it. Probably not. But yeah, I think I was measuring it against my finger. But yeah, we're further down. The slant is increasing. I am really enjoying using it with this darker mauve lip color from Ulta in Bloom. So I like these together. And then should be the last product is this liner from Colourpop in Honeydude, which is getting very, very little. Super tiny. We can also measure that against my finger. Yeah, you can see it there. It's starting to break off a little bit when I use it, which is frustrating, but you know, we're near the end of it. It's a tiny, thin little thing that I'm sticking in my eye and then running around, so it's gonna crack. Liners do that near the end. And then things I would like to use with it. If you guys followed my Project Use It Up, I already listed a whole bunch of metallic eyeshadows and stuff like that I wanted to incorporate and kind of do as sister products, like companion products that are going to help me get more use out of the things I'm trying to pan. And I have a couple things I'd like to do here. One of which is I have this heavy metal liner in Distortion from Urban Decay, and I would like to use this more. I really like this just kind of as a bit of glitter in my inner corner, and I don't use it very often. And this Show Me Your Glow is very, very neutral. Like, I have it in my inner corner today, but I layered something over it to make it a little bit more impactful. So I feel like this is nice, and I'm enjoying it, but I want to do other things with it, or add to it with stuff. So I feel like this, as just like a little brightener and then like some iridescent glitter, is gonna help me feel less, it's not trapped or frustrated, just I really enjoy using different types of shimmer in my inner corner and expanding on whatever look I already have with that. So having to use the same one every day can be a little frustrating and annoying, I guess. Yeah, frustrating and annoying. So this one, plus things, I feel like it's going to help. The other two things I'm going to use with that are these two Super Shock shadows from Colourpop. I spoke about these in my discontinued and limited edition products tag. I will link that up above if I remember, but these are really nice because they're scattered glitter that add really nice texture on the inner corner because it's not opaque. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's got bits, and especially when you put it on with like a pencil brush or something like that, it ends up more spread out. There's the other one if you can see it. Juicy Apple is the one that I put over the inner corner highlight today to add a little bit more sparkle, and I really like it, and I feel better about it that I get to use other things with it and still get use out of the products I'm panning. So it's Juicy Apple and Rainbow, and I don't use these as often as I should, so it'll be helpful to get some extra use out of those. Another thing I would like to use, which is also Colourpop, is the eyeshadow in Belladonna Lily. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. And it's super creamy. It's one of my favorite mattes from them. And I really like using it with Cupcake. These two together are really nice and make a really interesting but also like feminine look. So I want to use this a couple times at least this month with that shadow. And also, not related to anything, but I found this brow gel just kicking around my products drawer that I used to use and I stopped using for some reason, and I'm going to start using it again. It's from NYX. It's the Control Freak Clear Brow Gel, and I've used this enough that I went through my first one and had to buy a second one, and then I forgot I had the second one, so I'm going to be using this on my brows. It's not related to anything in this product. All the rest like tie into something else, but that's what I want to do. So I will try to keep these in the same area so that I know to pull them out when I do my next check-in and see the usage on them and if I'm enjoying them, and I don't know, maybe we'll do some little tutorials on how I'm using them with the products, maybe not, but I wanted to add other stuff in or just kind of list the things that I would like to use with them so that then I feel the pressure to use them. Because if I don't tell anybody I'm trying to utilize these things with my Project Pan products, I won't necessarily. I'll put it next to it, I'll think about it, but I won't always use them, and then I'll be like, I was going to do the thing with that, and I didn't because I didn't tell anybody, even just the strangers of the internet, and nobody held me accountable. So these are the things I'm trying to use, that's where I am on my products, and thanks for watching. If you guys are doing any of these, or if you are doing this project, let me know. I'll go watch your videos, and I really like panning videos. It's cool to see what people are doing. Not everybody does makeup, and some people do some products that I really wouldn't have thought to do in panning, which is cool. So, see you guys later.